Let's get it. We sitting here on the Backpack Podcast. Well, I guess the parents here with Darnell.
What's going on, folks?
What up? So what we got going on here today from Everyday People Network? Got
Sir.
a lot of things I hear you got going on in the city.
Yeah, just interviewing a lot of good folks, getting to meet some good people. I think Indianapolis is a good town to network, and I've shook hands with some stand-up people, so
For sure. What's that?
it's a great thing.
I hear you say Indianapolis. So you from here or where you from down there? Darnell?
So I was born in Gary, Indiana, but
Okay.
I was adopted, so I grew up in Toronto.
Wow.
So I'm an Indiana boy, but I just wasn't raised here.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm an Air Force veteran, so I moved around a lot.
Man,
I,
major salute, man. Much love and respect for that.
Much
For sure.
respect on that.
appreciate you. Lived in Florida, Georgia, New York,
What part of Florida?
Orlando.
Ooh, okay, you like it out there?
I like certain aspects.
Okay,
I mean,
I feel that too.
Pros and cons to everything.
Yes, sir.
And I ended up in Indianapolis. Back to the state I was born in.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean that's in a nutshell.
Yeah, okay.
I got you on that.
I've been peeping the motion that you've been having with Everyday People Network. Excuse my language. You know what I mean?
Good.
But I didn't realize how much work you actually put in, like personally. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to go back and do my research. You know what I'm saying? After I seen like the most recent things you've been putting out, I've been loving that as well.
Man, appreciate
And
it.
what inspired you to start the network and the channel?
I wanted to pursue journalism. You know what I'm saying? I'm inspired by people like Charlemagne the God,
Yeah. Big ups to Charlemagne.
DJ Sway,
Okay.
and the God to me, the GOAT of this shit is Tavis Smiley. You know
Man,
what I
come
mean?
on,
So,
man.
Hands down.
Hey, that's real.
see what I'm
know,
saying? So as
don't
a
get
young man, I saw what he was doing, and I was like, yo, I could do that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I didn't really get to pursue it until I got to Indianapolis.
Right.
You get to a point where it's like either do it or don't, right? So
Right.
I just went for it.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm motivated by you know what I mean, and Indianapolis is a great place to meet a lot of good people who will actually come to my platform and chop it up with me. You know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
I'm
sure.
saying,
Sir.
I'm small potatoes, but folks are still willing to pull up and chop it up with me. You know what I'm saying? And they trust my artistic outlook. So
Yeah.
that's what motivates me too. People
Come on, man.
coming through.
The feedback and what you get out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely a part of like reflection when you start work as not in a sense as like a service to people. You get what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? And you get like a deeper gratitude and appreciation for what you do and why you do it. So I
It's
can
true.
definitely see it in your work.
I appreciate that. I used to create music, but
Okay.
my time has passed. So I understand what artists want to be asked.
Man, ain't no
Yeah,
such
so-
thing, man.
So
Keep creating, brother.
this is my outlook now. This is my passion. You know what I'm saying? This is what keeps me out of trouble now.
Right.
As opposed to making music. So
I respect that.
yeah, that's where I'm at with it.
I respect that.
So what you got coming up in the future?
I have a show idea. I don't want to give away too many details.
Okay, I understand that.
I have to get the legal stuff in order first before I really pursue it, because I believe it. I believe in it enough to, if I release it prematurely, somebody's gonna bite and then capitalize off.
Exactly. I understand that.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get all my ducks in a row
Got to
before I pursue
every time.
my own show, right? But right now it's just I'm directing music videos. I'm interviewing great people. I got a few contracts to do some documentary work. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So that's up and coming. But it's the grind, yo. It's the grind.
Now, are you catering to mostly musicians, or like where's your reach take you? Like,
My initial demographic or people that I wanted to reach out to were people who had small businesses or had nonprofits.
okay,
But them folks are busy.
yeah, come on, they working.
Right. Yes, sir.
It wasn't until I went to the open mics, the artists were receptive to what I was doing. So that's my bread and butter now because they pull up and they want to put their music out there. They want to speak to people who know the music, but they don't know them.
Right. So they was actually looking for an active partner in a sense, you know what I'm saying? Business to business relations.
For sure. And I'm very tasteful. I'm very respectful of your craft and your time. So I'm not going to put out any bull crap that you don't approve of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
major.
Did I answer your question?
Yeah, yes,
okay.
Sir. Yeah. Wholeheartedly.
Respectful. Yes, sir. Yes.
And so, like I said, we brand new to this thing. Backpack Indie. We keep everything raw.
I like this setup.
Man, we
Appreciate
appreciate
you,
it.
bro. Appreciate you.
We try to like improve it every episode or every clip we drop. We want somebody to see something new, just to let them know that we ambitious, we hungry about this. You know what I'm saying? We want to be credible and reliable source for information. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
For everyone. Get what I'm saying? We want to make sure we diverse.
Yes, sir.
And we protecting the masses media for the most part.
So who's y'all's demographic? I mean, like, who do y'all speak to?
We speak to the hometown heroes, and I feel like the hometown heroes are the ones with like they're quiet with their voices, but they're loud with their words. Get what I'm saying?
That's deep.
So it's like to touch every man. That's definitely a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like a dream, just to reach every man and woman out here in an intellectual type of way, but just to touch them hometown heroes and keep them at heart and keep those ones shining because they're pushing the same message as we are, just as we feel like you pushing a right, you know what I'm saying, righteous message with us. So that's our demographics right now.
I want y'all to be ready for the BS. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been doing it too long. Maybe it'll be 3 years in October.
Yeah.
Right.
There are gonna be people that don't show up when they said they would. There are gonna be people who slander your name. You know?
Oh yeah.
But we carry it like gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Slash
sir.
warriors.
Yes, sir.
You know, we obviously we got families. We all got families.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? So we have to conduct ourselves in a certain manner. But prepare for the BS. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I appreciate them words of wisdom.
Still while carrying it with your chin up and your chest out. You know what I mean?
Right.
So don't let the negativity discourage you. There's a lot of catty stuff going on in the city, dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I stay away from.
Oh, yeah.
And it's crazy because that's what's paying, in a sense. But a lot of people out here, this is my opinion, are lacking the knowledge of how to structure to even get paid off of that type of content. So they're running around doing this catty behaviors for free.
It's true, and I ain't with it. I'm grown.
Right, too grown for all that. Yeah.
I'm grown. However, I don't knock what anybody else does. You know what I mean?
That's why I put it in the way. Yeah, that's why I put it in that way.
Bread and butter.
As long as it doesn't, you know what I mean, cross paths with what I do. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right.
Do you?
Right. That's how I feel about it. Keep my family out of it.
So y'all are indie natives?
Nah, I'm originally from Chicago, South Side.
Damn.
Yeah, so when you say Gary, like we brothers, you know what I'm saying already.
All day.
For sure, man. Much love.
Sir, where you from?
Oh yeah, born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana. Far East side, yeah.
Far East. Yo, shout out to my man Biggs. I just shot a video for him. I'm gonna show y'all. We can't post it, but I'll show y'all the video.
For sure.
That's what's up from the east side too.
East side, okay.
Indianapolis native.
One time.
Yes, sir.
Yo, so did y'all think the city was gonna develop like this as when you were young men?
Coming from where I came, nah, I really never seen this little static that we really kind of picked up now. I mean, it's more on the positive and negative, but really, we really starting to sweep it by storm on the positive note.
Yo, for sure.
Coming from this city and this background, man, it's more negative than anything. But I'm glad to see some of us really picking up a new wave.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So from my perspective, from the outside looking in, man, this is a developing town. Like, y'all got it. Y'all trajectory is on the positive. You know what I'm saying? I stay out the way, so I don't get involved in the nonsense, right?
Right.
But from what I see, this is the place to be for me. A creative mind, somebody who wants to get into media. You know what I mean? And I'm glad for y'all town. You know what I mean? So respect to the natives. You know what I mean? Respect to the natives.
Yeah, and the Pacers. How about it?
One time for the Pacers.
Pacer boys.
Let's
What the
go.
hell?
One time.
Hey.
I don't know. So, what y'all think is gonna be? Pacers in 7?
I think we rolling all the way out. I think they gotta, give the world something to watch. So I think it gotta play out. You know what I mean? Stretch it out. But we pulling it off in 7, more definitely.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
My fault. I feel like in 7, yeah, we got it.
We gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, we've been putting on the energy. We've been scoring the points. We've been looking good. We've been shining. I don't know, looking like $1 million out there. So hey, I hope we keep going. We got it in the bag.
Yeah, I know I got to throw out the bull.
Go ahead, hit us.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all get y'all rocks off.
Yeah,
Y'all think they just stretching it?
Yeah.
For the bets. And
I don't want to put no other words out there. I'm just saying stretching. Y'all think anything stretch?
I was just gonna ask you something very similar to that. Do y'all think this is?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it could be a little bit of a stretch just by looking at it. 2-2 now. Like we could have really got them last game, but 2-2 now.
Cause I just watched a couple just previews. My woman was asking me, showing me some clips of the game. I seen that foul. Nobody called nothing.
We were up against the refs too, so it wasn't. It's against OKC.
Wow,
It was up against OKC. And
I've been
the
hearing
referees.
something about Foster. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with Foster?
What the hell's Foster?
Hey,
it's all bad.
I was asking questions.
So for you two gentlemen, do y'all recall when they were in the finals last time? It was 25 years ago, right?
Picking that up, I can't really say I was really watching basketball,
Yeah,
but I know the MVP of finals champion was not champion, but MVP was Reggie Miller. So you feel me? That's all I can recall.
So what y'all feel about people saying that Indianapolis is full of cornfields and things of that nature? Because it's not like that. Y'all might not see what I see. It's dope here.
Sure.
It's dope as hell here. You know what I'm saying? Well, how do y'all feel about them calling y'all farmers?
We're a basketball state, bro. You know, this is what we do.
I wouldn't really say too much because our ethnic background that we got here, it really is but farming and having that native feel of hometown feeling. Like really everybody comes here for the Indy 500 more than for any sports event. Like the playoffs, we just now starting to get a shining light for that, especially even when it comes down to the NFL. So you feel me? For anything else, we really do show native love for any other town that really comes down to want a spot to call home. So
no, that's definitely true.
Yeah,
that's definitely true. I don't plan on moving anywhere else. You know, my son was born here. I'm where I'm supposed to be.
You gonna stay here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's great vibes, bro. We just gotta, like
yeah,
you said,
blue skies, sunny days.
Let me ask
you
you
gotta
this.
move around as men.
Have you traveled outside the country yet?
Yes. So I was in the Air Force. My first duty station was in Okinawa, Japan.
Okay, that's what I wanted to
Whoa.
I did some training in Korea. Went to Kuwait, Iraq, briefly in Italy.